Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. I hope you guys are all having a great Memorial weekend. Hope you guys are keeping your distance and keeping safe because I want you guys in here. You know the thing that is the strangest thing about the coronavirus? The thing that's different more than anything else? It's the quiet. I mean, it's not dead quiet, but it's so much quieter than it used to be. You know, I got the parkway that's like, through the trees over there. There's a walk path, and then there's a little hill, and it goes down. And you used to hearing cars all the time. Now, there's a couple that are going by now, coming off the ramp and things. But it's not like it used to be. You know, you'd hear the motorcycle, especially on Memorial Weekend, because it'd be rolling thunder. So it'd be tons and tons of motorcycles. The other thing is they have a scattered plan for the airports, because they got two that are, Nationals that way and Dulles is that way, and you would always, way up in the air, hear airplanes from time to time. I don't hear the airplanes anymore. I hear occasional helicopter, but it's so much quieter with the corona. That, and I swear, the skies seem clearer, and the air doesn't have a stench. Now you guys that live in Philadelphia, now, so you guys would know a bigger difference than we, because we know how much Philadelphia stinks. Philadelphia, I mean, it's like, damn, Philadelphia, the place you love to hate. I mean, Philadelphia is so trashy. They have a statue of a crashed plane. And when I first came upon this crashed plane, I thought it literally crashed. And they just said, we ain't cleaning that shit up. And they just left it. Turns out it's actually a statue. Who knew? Probably most people thought it was just a crashed plane that nobody bothered to clean up. But I'm curious, you in Philadelphia, does the air feel cleaner? Does it stink just a little bit less? I'm just curious. So, today it seems like it tamped down a little bit. No, it actually didn't tamp down, because I forgot. It was the 3-team trade. Dak Prescott to Chicago, and Chicago trading to the Jets. And the Jets trading for Jamal Adams to the Cowboys. Yeah, I forgot about that one. And then, of course, there was the Michael Gallup to the Jets. It's funny because you would think that most of the shows on TV were Dallas Cowboy shows for Dallas Cowboy fans, because the Dallas Cowboys are all they ever talk about. Literally, I think on Thursday, Colin Cowherd had like 4 sections of his show, 4 segments on the Dallas Cowboys, mostly Dak Prescott. 4. There's 32 teams. The Cowboys are the only NFL team they talked about. And it's funny because there's other things that are actually pretty interesting that are going on. You got Cam Newton, who was league MVP a few years ago, unemployed. You got New England with really no quarterback. And Bill Belichick, is Bill Belichick a genius, or has he let everything pass him by? You got Ron Rivera with the Redskins. You got players that are getting arrested for drunk driving, drug possession, guns. You got the Green Bay Packers. Not like when Brett Favre was there and Aaron Rodgers fell into their lap, and they said, well, there's a chance to get a franchise quarterback, so let's take him. You had the Green Bay Packers trade up to take a quarterback. And you've had Aaron Rodgers having a little bit of a hissy out there, too, and have been kind of butthurt. But we don't really talk about that too much, do we? You got Carson Wentz. Oh, man. It's amazing how they're trying to spin that whole thing. Oh, Jalen Hurts, man, he's going to be an ultimate tool weapon and things. And, we're going to coach him up and things because that's what we do. And we can use him for trade bait and stuff like that. Yeah, no. They spinning it real good. But I got to tell you, somebody whose seat might be getting as hot as his fire right now, it might be Carson Wentz. I know it's not my problem or anything like that, but this is one of those ones that you have to start thinking. Let's say Carson Wentz gets hurt again this year. Let's say he's playing pretty well and, team's in a position to do some damage, and he gets hurt again. That'd be 4 years in a row. And the thing they always said to me is, your best ability is your availability. And it seems like when it's key times, Carson Wentz isn't there. And you can go ahead and tell me that, we're not worried about Carson Wentz. They worry about Carson Wentz. They worried about Carson Wentz. When you needed weapons and you invested in a quarterback, the writing's on the wall. If you get injured 4 years in a row when we need you, I can't depend on you. Can't depend on you. And then you could kind of go back and look at one of the philosophies out there that they say that you can't win paying a quarterback. Well, maybe the Eagles figure we can get rid of this guy. We can start over with this guy right here. Young guy. A lot cheaper than Wentz. I mean, you're going to take a big dead money hit, but then again, you don't know. There's so many storylines out there, but the only thing we talk about is the Dallas Cowboys. And here it is. We're a week away from June 1st. And of course, I got people down my throat. Because I said, once the Cowboys get back to business, get the office and stuff open, that's when you're going to see the deal get done. Jerry Jones was to be able to have a press conference when he signs that deal with Dak Prescott. And you ain't telling me nothing. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys are sweating and trying to figure out how they can save face. Every time they have under contract negotiations, I got to tell you, they always come up on the short end of the stick. Regardless of what they say going into it. They thought they were bigger than Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith showed it, along with Charles Haley basically putting a helmet through a locker. D-Law. Yep, they thought they had him too. They bent over. Zeke Elliott. Zeke who? Yeah, you got that one done too. And right now, as we hear, the Chris Sims saying, $45 million, it seems like somebody is trying to get the court of public opinion on their side. Or you put numbers out there that are so high that when you settle down here, it sounds a lot better. It's kind of like when I do a job for somebody. If I tell them, hey man, it's going to take 4 weeks, and it takes 5, oh man, you said it was going to take 4. Sorry. But if I say it's going to take 6, and I get it done in 5, I'm a hero. Oh man, way to go. You said it was going to take 6 weeks. Man, he came in under what you said. You're a hero. That's the difference. So I said, between this week and next week is when I expect to see Dak Prescott's deal done, because Jerry Jones is back in the office. We'll see. But hey, if I get that wrong, well, it's no worse than Chris Sims saying that the Cowboys, that Dak Prescott asked for $45 million, is it? Whew. Well, I'm a little tired. I'll go in here, take me a shower, go spend some time with my wife. I hope all you guys have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the morning.